Good morning. Welcome to this week's In Service to the Heart. And I just invite you wherever you are to allow your eyes to close. And feel yourself coming back and down in your seat to re-inhabit your sacred center, to allow the transverse planes of your energetic field to open and refill that midline. So allowing any startle response to the human experience, any shock, any fright, any anxiety to get tended here just by dropping into your back body and your base. Just allowing any of those waves of experiencing to slowly filter out of your personal energetic fields. Any of that startle, shock, waves to roll on out as we invite a reclamation of this sacred center, this luminous inner pillar. So, continuing to feel a weightedness in your physical body dropping into your base and letting go into what's holding your back body. Inviting everything to be soft, your eyes in their sockets, your jaw, the back of your tongue, your neck, your shoulders, your heart, your belly, your hips, your legs, and your feet. As we breathe into the center of the center of the center of the center. Feeling that indwelling, infinite expanse opening as we continually turn our attention from the phenomenal into the infinite, the causal. From the physical, the outpicturing, the appearance, to the infinite, internal, indwelling, ever expanding, energetic, quantum truth. Tune into the center of the center of the center as a surrender, as an investigation, as a curiosity, as a landing deep within to commune with the divine spark, to commune with the seed of the universe, the multiverse, the divine itself, in and as each one, deep within, through all the layers of the physical, the personality, the mental, the emotional, the circumstantial. Feel that peeling back of the layers to land in the deep within that is truly ever opening, ever revealing, ever expressing. And so, with this next breath, feeling a unification with the flow of the all and letting go into that infinite flow of the one. Surrendering and softening and allowing, like a being carried into this expansive field of the great I am. Without efforts, with only ease, with only grace. Deep exhalation of any contraction or tension or grasping or holding on to, feeling the open palm of it all, the open heart, the open spine, the open field, the open luminosity, the open communion with this real truth, the capital R, capital T truth, this divine living intelligence that is all light and knows no opposite and is not bound by circumstance. It needs not be proved or earned or achieved. It simply is, it exists. In this very existence of what I call spirit itself. Knowing that it is having its way as me, as Marianne, and each with and through and as each one anchored in this prayer field. At this luminous, limitless truth, this divine spark of the all of the encodings, all of the intelligence, all of the luminosity of this divine seed itself as each one. And we allow it to open. We allow it to reveal. We allow it to be seen and felt and experienced, knowing that it is the deep internal limitless truth as all. And so uncovering, discovering, discarding what no longer serves to arrive, to be arrived at the center, within the center, within the center, within the center, within each one. So allow the awareness, the experiencing of the depth of stillness, this place of no time. With curiosity and discovery, noticing that it's not separate, it is, as each one here. So surrendering and yielding to that unique configuration of divine substance, so we attune with the blossoming of it, with the emanating frequency of it. And we allow it to guide us to this place of being right seated upon the inner pillar. Living from the within, living from the center, within the center, within the center, feeling the environment, the energetic landscape of this deeply seated place within to expand. To create from the inside out, not the outside in, not the external dictating the internal directing and creating the external, feeling it, calibrating every aspect of our being, feeling the spaciousness, the deep silence, the divine seed, the luminosity, the encodings unfurl this sacred blueprint of our being, unfurling and revealing. This structural truth, this frequency truth, this energetic truth that is all joy, all abundance, all peace, all well being, all harmony, and more. There's nothing to do. The invitation is to allow it to flow, to inform, bring in to form more of this truth in resonance with and as each one's yes, with and as each one's soul, with and as each one's embodiment of this living blueprint of truth. From the center, reclamation of the sacred center, and living outwards from this place, this resource, this remembering, this reattuning. So we invite the flooding forth of this divine design from the deep within to expand throughout every aspect of each one's being. Letting it emanate and rewrite right now. Rewrite. Reconfigure, recalibrate, rewriting from the soul print to the DNA, to the blood and the bones, to mental emotional patterning, to ancestral influence and other imprints, allowing reconfiguration and rewriting from this place of luminosity and truth. Feeling it expand from the inside out and inform from the cellular to the cellular. Informing, moving through density, allowing a demagnetization and a release of what is not a frequency match. Just feeling it drop, letting it drop, allowing it to drop. So we allow lightening up and we let it have its way. And we know that it is done. As we rest in the flow of informing, as we rest in the appreciation and the thanksgiving of the capacity and the courage to reclaim the sacred center and to write in all meanings of the word, to write ourselves upright, to write ourselves new story, to write ourselves as this seed incarnate, as this divine incarnate, as this blueprint incarnate, as this luminosity incarnate. And so we rest upright and write it upon this inner pillar, feeling it expand throughout the central column of being to be the organizing frequency of our entire being, feeling it expand far below and above the body, and to stabilize this sacred center and to allow it to be the ordering frequency of our entire field of being, our entire multidimensionality. Star self reclaimed. Resting in gratitude and appreciation for the expanse, the truth, the unwinding, the unfurling, the opening, the being, the blessing, the yesing. And we give thanks and celebration and courage. And we feel the wavelengths of this truth expand. We feel the center of the deep silence expand. We feel the resourcing expand, and knowing that it is always present, it's always here, it's always now, it's always so, as each one, eternally. And so we allow these wavelengths to engage universal law. We allow these frequencies to engage universal law. We allow the letting go of this infinite flow to universal law, to allow it to come forth, amplified, ever returning, as each one, evermore. It is what is, and so it is, and so it ever shall be. Thank you for being here today. Until next time, peace and blessings.